MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second base. Aledmys Diaz.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet. That's the perfect pitch after you.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
For the Halos, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Drury gloves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Lynn gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cardinals,
start things out in the top half of the second.
Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting
At
ninth,
the plate, Danny
right
Santana. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Curveball that time, not even close. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Diaz is on his way home, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Albert now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
First baseman, Albert.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Cron. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. Gone! Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Valbuena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Escobar. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons dives. What a stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrelton Simmons.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grichuk ranging back, and they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For Melky, the double is his 8th of the season so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the run's going to score from second, as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, for Trout, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Albert now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Albert.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in now, C.J. Cron, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Luis Valbuena.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Luis Valbuena is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Now another 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Danny Santana.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Had the green light 3-0, but he swings through the circle change 3-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aledmus Diaz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aledmus Diaz becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Brett Gardner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, That last pitch was number 60 already. With one out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Perez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar
Leading off the
comes
fourth
into
inning.
this at bat 0 for
Third
1 in the
baseman,
ball game.
Yunel Escobar.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 2.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Gardner. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if he can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
This is in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he takes a called strike 2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another 2-2 offering. Pops this one up. Escobar is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Riding in once again,
Right
Danny
fielder.
Santana.
Danny
He's 0 for 1
Santana.
thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Aledmus
second
Diaz.
baseman.
He's roped a couple of doubles in
Diaz.
3 trips to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. Ready once again, C.J. Cron.
And leading
He'll
off
have
for
the
the Halos.
opportunity to kick things off as we
Designated
begin
hitter,
the home 6th.
C.J. Cron.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Luis
Up next for the
Valbuena now.
Angels.
3rd trip to the
Second
plate for him
baseman.
here tonight. 0 for 2
Luis
at this point.
Valbuena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got it to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Ready for
Third
another
baseman,
chance?
number
Yunel
00.
Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Escobar.
far. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Lifted in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 11. Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Now pitching for the Angels.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. To this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alvarez.
From the stretch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3 runs already home here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-1. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes. You just have to come in and go right after guys.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar.
Shortstop.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Escobar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Drury. No hits in. Three tries so far. He's struck out once. Carson Kelly will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 71, Carson Kelly.
Mike Morin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
64,
there are 2 on with only 1 away. A high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Danny Santana.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ah, way to get dirty. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Santana has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Trout. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Randall Grichuk. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now for Rizzo, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 56.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. This is line to left. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Zach Duke will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Zach Duke. This change for the Cardinals. Now catching, number 71, Carson Kelly.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Danny Espinosa will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. Drury has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. No
Leading off
official
for
at
St.
bat
Louis.
for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Carson Kelly.
Justin Miller enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Miller. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing second base, number 3, Danny Espinosa. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing first
Here we
base,
go with inning number 9 as the
21.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Calhoun has
The
the best
batter,
view
number
of this
7,
one, so he'll take it for the
shortstop.
first out.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in,
Now
Brendan
batting,
Drury looking to
third
change
baseman,
his fortunes here.
Brendan
0 for 4 with 2
Drury.
strikeouts so far in the game.
Your
Greg
attention,
Garcia
please.
will be summoned
Pinch
off the
hitting for
bench
St.
here as he'll
Louis.
pinch hit with a runner
Number
at first
35,
and 1 gone in the inning.
Greg Garcia.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Danny
Up next for the
Santana.
Cardinals,
Singled home a
right
run in his
fielder,
last time up.
Danny Santana.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Leading
0
off
for
from the
3 with
bottom
a
of the
couple of
Angel ninth.
strikeouts for him to this point in the
Catcher,
ball game.
Carlos
First delivery to him
Perez.
on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. On the ground to third. Garcia takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is
The batter,
Andrelton
number
Simmons.
2,
He
shortstop,
lined out in his last trip, so
Andrelton
looking for better fortunes here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Grichuk is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2
The
gone
left
here in the
fielder, number
ninth.
53.
Stepping into the box, Melky
Cabrera.
Cabrera. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set and the pitch. There goes Cabrera. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Grichuk going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
Number 21.
Into the box now, number 21. He readies for his first plate appearance. Brett Cecil takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Cecil. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing third base, number 35, Greg Garcia.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that